So Solluminati was actually talking about going to Kick, and talked about Kick a little bit.
All right, look, we had a lot of conversations with them.
With Kick, he's talking about Kick.
They're not trying to compete. They're not trying to do nothing right now, y'all.
I mean, they are literally competing. They're literally trying to compete with the Kick partner pay. I don't know why he keeps saying this. I think he really just wanted to grab the instant bag, which doesn't make sense because from what everybody's told me about this guy, he's a grinder. This guy's like a fucking big creator grinder. A lazy bag? Well, it's hard to say a lazy bag. It sounds like he would, if he got it, he would actually work really, really hard at it. He is? Yeah. So like there's kind of this double-edged sword because hypothetically, if he got the bag, it would probably be he'd probably go pretty hard with it.
I'm being honest with y'all. If you somebody who was planning on doing anything with them, bro, if you somebody big, they not trying to really do what they did in the past, like giving deals or nothing.
Well, also, it's good to point out that that's not necessarily true, by the way. So one thing to remind everybody with this is Kick is still giving bags in certain areas. They're not giving bags the way that people are used to. And what we're used to seeing is like the whole like Ninja Mixer thing, Shroud Mixer thing, XQC signing the Kick thing, right? Tim getting signed with YouTube. That's the bag that we're used to seeing. The bags that Kick is offering now is you go to the platform, you do your thing there. Hey, if you want to do any activated events, we'll sponsor it. Kick has done that multiple times. They worked with the Ice Poseidon shit. They work with the Aiden Ross stuff. There's been a few streamers that have pitched ideas to Kick to do shit. So it's not necessarily that Kick is just not giving the bag on to creators in some aspects. They're not just giving people lazy deals. Hey, here's $10 million, stream exclusively on our website. It doesn't work. Time and time again, it doesn't work. It's very rare that actually pays off for the platform.
People to come over there and like stream 100 hours or something. I don't know. They want niggas to stream 100 hours a month. That's not even possible for me. I gotta do YouTube. I got other shit I gotta do. And that's not organic at all to me.
Which is perfect. Which is perfect. That's perfect. Why would you even want that kind of contract? You have the Kick pay. He could just bring people over here, get the same amount of money from getting a deal on the small hours that he's here.
That 9 to 5 streaming vibe. Mm-hmm. Sometimes that shit feel draggy as hell. After a while, it's like, bro, it's time to end that shit.
Yeah.
But all the streamers that's over there, no disrespect to none of them. I mean, they perfectly fine. Mm-hmm. But with Kick, they sold the fucking bag, yo. They sold bag.
I disagree.
The higher ups, the CEOs, they ain't offering nothing.
He's not totally wrong.
I disagree with that.
They perfectly fine.
I don't think they sold the bag on anything. It's here. He could come over and get the bag. He doesn't have to sign exclusively. He can be live on Twitch. The bag is here. Asmon's number shows. Asmongold's numbers show.
The people that's already over there, Amaranth for all them, bro, they already paid. But everybody else,
that's true.
This is the reason why they haven't got nobody new in a long time. They don't offer shit.
Ironic. We're watching this on an Asmongold video, and they just got Asmongold and they just got Tecton.
These other platforms, they was trying to get me to stop streaming on Twitch, period.
Yep.
And they wanted me to just stream with them. I'm not leaving Twitch, bruh.
That's smart. He shouldn't.
Yeah, very smart.
I just wanted to see somewhere like a backup plan just in case if I keep getting banned, I can still go live.
Yeah, definitely. That's smart. That's what you should do. So,
but he can still do that with Kick.
Right. And I said, this is what they told me too, and I think it's a safer and more sustainable model than large upfront payments. Consider how many people treated a platform deal as a retirement plan. When incentives align, everyone wins.
Yes.
So this is the reality, is that like basically, like I can get why he feels this way, and I understand that, but he has to look at it from Kick's perspective.
Made some bad business deals in the past. But
yes, okay. Solluminati, that's actually like literally why like they don't give deals anymore. I'm not even joking, because I ain't gonna lie, Sapnat fucked it up, bro. Sapnat fucked it up, bro. He fucked it up for everyone, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't give a fuck. He did, bro. He fucked it up for everyone. I ain't gonna lie.
What does Sap do?
Signed a multi-million-dollar deal and pulled up 500 viewers, bro. I'm not like.
Oh wait, what? No shit. The bag is multi-streaming in 95.5. The ability to reach so many in the bag. People want instant bag gratification. I understand people want money, but still potential's unreal. Okay, you're right. And yeah, well, yeah, this is exactly this is the problem that sites like YouTube ran into, sites like Kick ran into, sites like Mixer ran into. they signed these high-profile creators and expected them to rally up and say, let's just fucking bring everybody over. And like they were just like, okay, I'll clock in and do my hours on Kick.
Some bad
You going, bro, that's deleting money on the level that that's like Ubisoft level deleting money.
Yeah, that's throwing it down the drain.
That might be even worse than that. And so millions, yeah, actual exit scam. So how many of y'all, I think since the idea of Solluminati took 5 years off, the idea of streaming 100 hours a month is crazy to him right now. I like Solluminati. Like, this isn't a situation where like he's wrong or anything like this, but like I do think that Kick is making the right decision by not paying people massive amounts of money.
I will personally guarantee once I am a gazillionaire that there will be $1 trillion deals.
Shut the fuck up. It's just good to point out that as I'm watching this video too, I've liked all this guy's takes. I've seen some of his clips. We've reacted to a couple of them on here. This is not coming from a place of hate or ignorance on this guy's like work ethic by any means. I'm not coming from a place of like, oh, this guy isn't going to fucking earn his keep here, yada, yada, yada. I even said that in an earlier video that I feel like this guy, I can just tell that this guy, based on how chat reacted about him and what I've seen him talking, like there's some passion in this guy's voice. I don't think he would flop the deal. I just think he's not quite understanding that the deal is just literally here. It's just, it's available. You don't have to sign an upfront contract. If anything, what he just mentioned of like, he doesn't want to do X, Y, and Z. He wants to have a backup plan. It is literally here. That's actually what Kick has already offered to the table.
Because this is, how many streamers do you guys know that as soon as they make enough money to where
I get
feel
pre-approved for credit cards all the time. How many do you think I actually take?
Comfortable, they just immediately basically soft retire.
Yep.
Like they stop giving a fuck. They stop going live as regularly. They don't put as much effort into their content. They're lazy, right? They're fucking they get fat and lazy.
Yep.
And you don't want that.
In the way that Kick has done it is actually genius, because not only do you offer the ability for individuals like this to just come over, you also offer the ability for, like, okay, what are we reading in the chat? I was at 68 CCV on Twitch and saw the way the platform was going. Aiden quit streaming altogether, but this was when Kick was first starting out, so I didn't transition over. Huge L for me. But this is the point. Now is a better time to be investing into this platform over back then, because the tech is better, the moderation is better, the community is here. Contrary to popular belief, views have gone up on the platform. Users have gone up on the platform. Kick is far better off now than what it was then. So you're a 68 CCV on Twitch. Now you have the ability to multi-stream from Twitch and Kick now. Do the same recipe that you need to do on Twitch, on Kick, which is go create content on everything else, TikToks, Reels, Instagram, X, drive people over. And now you can build up to get into the partner program, and you get a piece of the pie too. It's genius what Kick did, because it allows anybody in here that is getting a basic amount of viewers. Do you want the chance of this shit? Let's get to hustling. Why do you think I'm grinding so hard right now? I want this fucking pie. There's no cap, boys. There's no cap for me at this point. I'm not locked where I am. If I work harder, grow my brand, bring more people over here, we all fucking win. I don't have a deal with Kick, but essentially Kick doing this gives everybody an open contract to say, go work, go grow your brand, and you'll do very well.
Oh, I know Kick. Why you are grinding so hard, big boy. Wink, wink.
Agreed. I did my first Kick stream yesterday. I didn't post it anywhere because I was seeing if my PC could handle multi-streaming, and still had 2 to 3 viewers for most of the stream. This is what I normally get on Twitch.
Also, deals can go wrong. Yeah, sure. But like that's very different, right? His deal is very different. Is that like I'm not saying any individual, right? I'm not trying to call out an individual. You guys know I would never do that. But my point, well, I mean, I just did with Snap now. But like, I mean, again, if you are Kick and you signed a multi-million-dollar deal with what you thought was a clouded Minecrafter, and he goes live to 500 viewers, you just take one of these, you just get one of these, just tearing this shit up. Oh, wow. Don't need these anymore. We're going to get rid of all these.
Yeah, it's just money down the drain.
That's it. All right. Well,
but you give somebody like Sepp, who will bring 500 viewers here, and at 500 viewers, if you can average $50 an hour, $60 an hour, $70 an hour in your pay, you are incentivized by the idea of bringing more people over here versus just getting the big lump sum of cash and not being incentivized.
I understand what you're saying. I get your point. But let's be fucking honest here, right? You don't deserve a fucking thing. You only deserve what you can get. You only earn what you can keep. That's it. That follows a cute little cat girl. Sure, people with a large audience will have zero issues rolling over. It just comes off of laziness and entitled to complain otherwise. Well, no, I mean, like, I have been offered, I guess I can say, I've been offered multiple very, very large deals.
Oh, I imagine.
Very large deals to go to different platforms.
I bet YouTube probably hit them up.
I just didn't really take them because I didn't want to leave Twitch. All of the deals made me go and do things exclusively on another platform, and I thought that that would not be beneficial for me as a creator.
W take.
Like, because again, like I think about my career. Jesus Christ, I can't believe I said that. I think about streaming and what I do online. I feel much better just saying it that way. I think about this as this is like my whole life. I'm going to do this my whole life. So why would I do something that would put me in a position that would... That's pretty interesting. You guys ever thought about that? Like, I'm not going to be doing this when I'm mid-40s. And maybe that kind of messes with the mindset of the full potential. But then again, I also didn't think I was going to be doing it still in my mid-30s. So maybe I'm just lying to myself too. That's very interesting. He Asmon said literally going to be doing this his whole life. And they pay you, let's say, $5,000 a day. You go live 10 days, that's $50,000.
That's insane.
You do that 10 times, that's $500,000. Yeah. And that's it. So just do that. Think about that. Yeah, is that on Kick? Right, exactly. And so like they might not be giving you a deal up front, but you got to think about the long-term advantages to it. Yep. That's really what it is. 2 to 3K. Yeah, imagine only making $2,000 to $3,000 a day. I mean, at that point, you might as well just go be a mailman.
It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke, guys. It's a joke. It's a fucking joke.
He taken a break from the internet, probably hasn't been keeping up with everything, and so he might not have known everything that happened. And so it makes sense for him to feel this way.
Yeah.
But like, I'm just explaining it from my perspective and what I think makes sense. Can Kick sustain that model? I don't know. It's up to them. I don't give a fuck about their business. It's not my problem, right? I just want the check to clear. Like, what the fuck? I don't care.
I disagree with the idea that Kick fucked up in this, like not giving him a deal, to like him saying that to an extent. I disagree with that, which is weird. I think he just worded that wrong because as he then later, even in the video, came out and said like, I think this is a far better way that Kick's doing. What Kick's doing is genius. You're not going to get the lump sum back, but you can still get a bag here yourself. And that encourages whether you get 100 viewers or 5,000 viewers.